morning, guys, and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, right? Yes, happy Saturday. Last night we had like the best night so far with a newborn. So yesterday at the pediatrician, we got the official go-ahead to stop waking her up to eat every 3 hours, and so we can let her go between as long as we can let her sleep as long as she wants to sleep, basically. The pediatrician said to still feed her every 3 hours during the day, just also to make it easier for keeping her asleep longer at night. But I don't think that's going to be a problem because our baby girl slept for an 8-hour stretch last night.
7.5.
No, it wasn't.
It was 7.5.
No, it wasn't. The timer's right here. It was 7 hours and 48 minutes. That's 8 hours. She slept for 8 freaking hours at a time, which is just insane. So she woke us up, let's see, at...
So the owlet actually has like a sleep tracker, and how much she only does she did 50 minutes of deep sleep out of that 7
Well, I don't
hours.
think humans deep sleep that long. Like, that's just how our sleep cycles work.
She actually was, so I don't know what awake means, if she's like actually awake or just moving around a lot.
Yeah.
But she was, I think it was like she only slept 5 hours.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
And entertained herself somehow for those intermittent wake-ups.
I don't think she was
Flying
actually
so
awake. I think
fussy.
she was asleep because she would have woken us up to eat.
Maybe she was just rolling over.
But she doesn't like actually wake up and just
know.
lie there quietly. Well, you're not telling them like what actually happened. She slept for 8 hours. And then so she woke us up at 8 a.m. I fed her and then she went right back to sleep for another 3 hours. And then woke up at 11:30 and then basically slept for another hour even after that, I think. No, another 2 hours and 40 minutes. So baby girl sleeps a lot. And we are super lucky and yeah, loved getting a full 8 hours last night. Even Dakota seems like she has a little bit of her pep back in her step because she's been seeming a little...
Some pet back?
Yeah, she's been definitely seeming a little more like just tired and run down and not her usual self. Like she doesn't seem like she's like depressed or anything. Like I don't know, I just feel like she's
just tired.
Yeah, she's just been tired. But she's still very happy. But yeah, she seems a lot more like her usual peppy self today, which is good to see. What's Dad doing to you? Yeah, be careful, don't make yourself dizzy while holding the baby.
If I can hold her when I'm half asleep to change her diaper, I can spin her around in circles. There are times that I'm like, should I be holding her right now?
Well, I mean, it's not like you're holding her, you're in bed.
I'm still
Yeah.
tired.
Speaking of which, the Halo Bassinet, like, I highly recommend because it is just heaven not having to get out of bed when you're, like, you know, exhausted in the middle of the night, waking up to, you know, feed and change your baby. It's just so nice being able to swivel it right into bed, pick her up, do what you need to do, put her back in, swivel her safely away. Like, I love it. Also, the, like, little... like control panel that only comes on it's like the second level up of the Halo Bassinet that the little panel starts to come on that has like the vibrate, I think it has a noise machine, a light, something like that. I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to use that a whole bunch, but we actually have been. That's been great. We use the vibrate if she's like, you know, because she normally falls asleep when she's eating, then I'll put her back in her bassinet, and sometimes she'll wake up and kind of fuss a little bit, but if I just put the vibrate on, she'll like, you know, relax and fall right back asleep, and so we won't have to like, you know, take her out again, and, you know, because she is like asleep, she's just a little fussing. So yeah, the vibrate has been really helpful, and I've been using that a lot more than I thought I would. So yeah, I definitely recommend. I know I've heard other parents say like that they, you know, didn't really think it was necessary, and some absolutely love it. I am definitely on the team of absolutely love it, and it is so necessary. And yeah, love not having to get out of bed in the middle of the night when I am like not even half awake. Okay, so we are about to give Stella her first bath, and this is all of the stuff that we're planning on using. I have most of the stuff already linked in my Amazon storefront, but I don't think that's linked, so I will try and link that before I share this vlog. But yeah, we are using this super soft bamboo, like lamb hooded towel that is just the cutest thing in the freaking world and so soft. I love it. And we are going to be using the Burt's Bees shampoo and wash for, like, you know, her soap. And yeah, Burt's Bees has been kind of the baby brand that we've been using so far with her. And this is a Pupiki. I have no idea how to say it, but that's the brand. Pupiki, something like that. And again, made out of bamboo and just like so super soft, so I'm really comfortable with using it on her super sensitive newborn skin. I also brought this down. I think this can be used instead of a washcloth, or it can be used like on her little hair as kind of a brush. So I wasn't really sure what we would want to use for what, so I brought down both a washcloth and this. This is, I believe it's called the Derm Frida. It's from the Baby Frida line, but it's just basically a little silicone brush thing, and it has this really convenient suction cup on the back, so you can kind of just stick it to the side of the tub when you're not using it. And it has a really soft little bristles and then kind of like a more scrubby, nubby area. And yeah, and then this is the tub we were going to be using, is Angel Care, and then I think we're going to put that in like on top of the baby bathtub to kind of give her something a little more softer and cushier to lay on. It's like, you know, super spongy and soft, so yeah, that's kind of the plan. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous just because, I don't know, I've never given like a newborn baby a bath before, and I don't really know what we're doing, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And I just don't want her to like hate it, because she really doesn't like being naked and cold. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see how this goes.
Alright. The truth.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It's so cold. Oh, that's a little cold.
What do we think? Oh, Stella bells.
What, this?
Yeah. Oh, does that feel good?
Hey, Stella. Stella. Ooh, hello.
Okay. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, we'll go fast.
Like, what is happening?
No, are we not such a fan? No. What do we think?
Sorry.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Maybe you want to try without this?
Why?
Maybe she likes like floating in the water, not floating in the water, but like, I don't know.
Alright, I guess.
Try. Let's just see. Oh, come here.
Is that any better?
What do you think? Alright, we'll take a break. Let's take a break. You just grab the washcloth. I don't want to get soaked if I just put it back. Kiss your piece. Just let at least like get my hand yet. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. You want to try a pacifier? I think we only pacifier when we're being held.
Yeah. Oh, does that feel good?
I can sit down and hold her.
Yeah, why don't we try that?
Okay. Daddy's getting wet. Come here.
Oh, I think this will be really nice. Yeah. We don't need no stinking tub.
Hi, Munchkin. It's okay.
Oh, she's fine.
I don't have my phone or anything in my pockets, right?
No, you're good.
Okay. Okey-dokey. That feels weird.
What do you think? Oh.
Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, there's Daddy. Oh, is that nice?
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
That's better.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Do we want to grab the pacifier again?
Sure. There we go. Oh. Is that a little better? Huh? Yeah, that's a whole lot better. You like taking baths with your daddy. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Here we go. There we
Alright, Mom.
go.
How's your shot?
Alright, let's get this belly clean. Yeah. Good job.
I am sitting in the bath in my clothes.
What we do for you, Stella Bells.
It's a little wet, Mom. Oh, I thought you were about to turn the water on. I was like, don't do that. How's that? It's not bad.
Yeah. I'm not sure this is going to do a good job of sudsing up.
Tell us what we have to washcloth.
It is, yeah. I guess this we can use on our hair. What do you think? Yeah, this is a whole lot better way to take a bath, huh? We're a happy little queen.
What is
I
that?
know, look at that big old belly. Look at that
You
big
feel
old
that?
belly.
Is that like she's gonna poop on me, isn't she? That's poop.
No,
That's what that
I
is.
wouldn't do that to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Every time I'm holding her, she goes.
Alright, I think we're going to use the washcloth. I think that'll be a lot better. Alright, are we all ready to get dry and toasty?
What?
I know, she's okay, Munchkin.
It's okay, Munchkin.
She's so concerned.
She is.
Now is that so much better? Oh my goodness. Look at Estelle Bells. Look at Estelle Bells. Whoops. Oh my goodness.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It's
That
okay,
is so
Munch.
much better.
Do you want to turn?
Oh.
The aftermath of Dad sitting in the tub, fully clothed. It worked. Kind
It did.
of.
Yeah, she was happy once you did that.
Okay.
All fresh and all clean. Oh yeah, and only mildly grumpy. Only mildly grumpy. Oh.
There's a big hood.
Oh yeah, I grow into it. Is it nice and soft and dry and warm? Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
How was that?
It was alright, I guess.
Kept getting cold, huh?
Yeah, I got through it.
Alrighty. We decided to bring down Stella's playmat that my mom got her. Her aunt, her grandma. Dakota has claimed it.
Yeah, it's on the floor, so Dakota thinks it's hers.
Yep.
She's already tried to lay down on it multiple times. We've told her to get off, and she just
Come on, Munch. Come over here.
believe us.
Let's go.
So
we're gonna
yeah.
do some tummy time for the first time.
What do you think?
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're pretty awake, pretty happy, so we'll see. Who knows? We enjoy tummy time on Dad so far, but we haven't really done anything.
On the floor.
Yeah, like legit tummy time.
My goodness.
What do you think?
Oh, come here, Dakota. Come.
Alright,
Come on. Come on.
how do we do this? A little like dumper.
Sit. Dakota.
There we go. Let's get this arm up here.
Oops, sorry, Mom. Dakota. Dakota. All right.
What do we think?
We've never really laid on our stomach
Yeah,
before,
we're not
except for on
hating
top
it.
of a person.
Yeah. Let's lift up that strong head of yours.
No, I'm tired.
Yeah? What do you think?
That butt's going. The butt's going and the legs are straight.
Dakota.
So, didn't you... Yeah, this one. She's like, oh, is it bugging you?
Get on and sniff her.
You can get on and sniff her. Okay. You want to sniff her? Is it making you nervous?
We're doing pretty good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I don't think we like it anymore.
Is it too much?
Were you the one that didn't crawl? You just like...
Yeah, I went straight to walking.
What? Oh. But didn't you do like the all fours thing?
I don't think so. I think I went...
Whoops, sorry, your head wasn't in it.
What's the matter? I'm sorry.
I know somebody that did that. They like walked on their like hands and feet. They didn't use their knees and like crawl.
I think I went right to walking. I'm pretty sure. I know. I'm sorry.
What's going on, Munch? Well, we're gonna calm down and then give it another shot. We've stopped crying at least. That was a good attempt.
Yeah,
good first try.
First try. What do you think?
Better than the bath yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny.
What are you doing? Nothing.
All right, we just got dressed to meet our Aunt Maggie, and this is what we are wearing today. Don't you look so pretty? We have our little, I think it's called Petite Lemme, one of those onesies on. This little set is like my favorite thing ever. I think their clothes are so freaking cute. And then we picked out a pretty kind of, I don't know, dark purple bow to go with the little colored diamonds on our onesie. And then we have our going home white ribbed little sweater and pants set on. Yes, and we look so cute, don't we? Yes, we're a little concerned. We are a very serious baby. Yes, a very serious baby. We're becoming so much more alert, and we're making eye contact and studying Mom and Dad's faces. Yeah, because you're a big girl. You're such a big girl. Are you excited to meet Aunt Maggie today? She was going to meet you last week, but she got sick. Yeah, I know. I know. That's what happens when you're born in cold and flu season. Come on, Munchkin. Hi. Well, yeah, my little fall baby. We have been diffusing lots and lots of thieves to make sure you don't get sick. Yes, we have been doing that for you. Hi. We have been so awake today. I think we finally figured it out. We're awake more during the day and we sleep lots during the night. Yeah, which your parents really appreciate and feel super lucky. Ooh, also, I can wear my wedding rings again today. If it'll focus. Excuse me.
Did you want lasagna?
There we go. Yeah, I'll have the lasagna, please. Yeah, so I can finally fit into my wedding rings today. Still a little bit tight, but no longer like so tight that I feel like nervous putting them on because I, am worried I wouldn't be able to get them off. So yeah, finally after pregnancy and months of not being able to wear my wedding rings, I can put them on again, and that makes me super happy. I definitely missed wearing these. Yeah, but you were worth it. You were more than worth it, right, Munch? Whoops, you're Munch. Sorry. You're the little peanut. Yeah, you're Mommy's little peanut. Alright, so I thought I would do a really quick breastfeeding update with you guys. Little Miss Stella is actually passed out on my lap after a feeding, which is why you're kind of so close up on me. She loves to do that. That is actually our biggest struggle with breastfeeding since she's been born, is she falls asleep while eating, like every single time. And so right from the beginning, we always had to kind of like work to keep her awake and like remembering that she's eating so that she eats for long enough without passing out. But yeah, it's super cute. I love like snuggling with her after she eats. So basically after every feed, I get a nice little snuggle session because she's sleeping on my lap, and I just love contact napping, and I think she loves it too. She sleeps the best on me. Yeah, that's like the best way she sleeps, and she sleeps for so long. So Yeah, loving that about breastfeeding. But yeah, it's been going really, really well. I have a really nice supply, which I'm really happy about. I do still use the Haka every single day to catch letdown enough to store up 1 bottle per day for whenever we introduce the bottle, which should be within the next week or two. I think we're thinking about introducing it when Miles goes back to work so that he can, like, you know, maybe give her 1 bottle in the evenings when he gets home from work so they can have that special bonding time. Um, and yeah, I've really been really lucky, especially over the last couple of days since she's been sleeping so much at night. By the time I do like my first Haka feeding session, I can basically, within 1 or 2 sessions, I can get the full 3 ounces that I've been saving. I've been kind of stopping, I've been using the Haka until I fill it up to about 3 ounces every day because I think that's about the amount that she'll be eating when we introduce the bottle. Eventually I will start to store more per, you know, bag or whatever. But I want to kind of have a good, you know, amount of 3 ounces, and then maybe in like, maybe once we do start introducing the bottle, that's when I'll kind of kick it up from 3 to 4 ounces or something like that, so that I'll have a good amount of 3 ounce bags stored, and then I can start storing up some 4 ounce bags for when she starts eating a little more. But yeah, so supply has never been an issue for me, which I'm really grateful for. And so the one issue we did have kind of early on was I guess slight difficulty latching, and so we were using a nipple shield about, I don't know, I would say it ranged from like 50 to 75% of the feeds, because sometimes I would always try and latch her like without the nipple shield right away, and sometimes she would just get frustrated, and so if she wouldn't latch with no help, then I would, you know, put the nipple shield on, but we always tried to do it without first. And so it kind of started to use it more and more, and I was a little worried that she was going to start relying on it, not because I have a problem with using the nipple shield, but more it would just be a whole lot easier if I didn't have to worry about, you know, always making sure I had a nipple shield with me in order to breastfeed, especially, you know, later on down the line when we might be, you know, running out and about and stuff. Obviously, it's just going to be easier to breastfeed if you don't have to worry about also, you know, carrying around a little thing, making sure you have a clean nipple shield with you and all that, you know, extra pain. So that was the only reason I was a little hesitant about just fully relying on the shield. But yeah, so we actually haven't used it, I would say, at all in the last at least 3 days. I kind of forget the last time I was using it because it kind of did slowly, gradually fade its way out, and she would start just, you know, latching more and more on her own without needing the shield. So, yeah, I'm really happy that we haven't used it at all in the last couple days, and I don't really think we will anymore. It kind of sucks though because I had just bought myself 2 more off Amazon so that I would have, you know, like more than one, and I could kind of rotate through them. And then like a couple days later, she stopped needing them. So that was kind of a waste of money. But anyways, I would rather obviously not need them, which is excellent. And let's see, what else? Yeah, like I said, she still falls asleep every time she feeds. And most of the time I have to kind of, you know, like tickle her under her armpit or something, or like rub her head, tickle her feet to kind of keep her awake and feeding. Otherwise she just falls asleep and doesn't eat as much as she would if she, you know, was kept awake. So that we still do that, but I don't really mind. She is feeding for longer periods of time and more frequently, especially now that she has started to sleep longer periods at night. I think she's kind of, you know, loading up during the day. So today she kind of went on an average about an hour and a half between feeds, maybe even a little less between a couple of them. And she also has been more consistently around the 15-minute mark per each feed, rather than, for a while she was pretty consistently at 10. And for a while even she was struggling to get up to 10-minute feeds. So she's been doing really good with longer feeds. And yeah, I don't know, other than that, it's just been a really good experience. I haven't had any, like, you know, cracking or bleeding of my nipples, which I am, you know, really appreciative of, because that just sounds like zero fun. So it is a little painful when she latches still, which I did bring up to the pediatrician to see if that was a sign of a bad latch, and she said that wasn't an issue and that it just, you know, was my body still getting used to breastfeeding. And so yeah, really happy about that. But yeah, the pain goes away like right after, you know, 5 seconds of her being latched, so it's not that bad. And yeah, I'm just super loving breastfeeding and really, really, again, thankful and grateful that I am able to fairly easily do it, because I know, again, breastfeeding can be really hard for some people. There's just lots of different obstacles that can pop up. So far, I'm really happy with our breastfeeding journey, and hopefully it continues to go pretty well. But yeah, I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on that. And yeah, but I think I'm going to end this vlog because I think we're on like day 3 now or something of this vlog. So I'll wrap things up for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you following along. And I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Good night!